We all have days in our life where we don't feel our best selves. And we'd rather not meet the world and go back to sleep, stay under the warm blankets. But our business, our life's work, and our leadership depend on our ability to show up no matter what. This is why Inspiring Morning Practice is here to assist you to shift any funk, any low vibrational melancholy, and get back on that integrated, inspired, and aligned vibration that creates miracles in your reality. Hello, this is Katerina Satori, and in this audio, I am going to go over 5 transformational practices that you can do in the morning to overcome inertia, overwhelm, and loss of motivation. A little bit about me, if you're new to my work, I am a lover of beauty, harmony. I write, speak, teach online, and facilitate transformational retreats in places of mystical power. I also mentor high-performing entrepreneurs. Many of them run 7 to 8-figure companies. And when they come to me, they yearn balance, peace of mind, and more ease and spaciousness in their life. In order to create that, we look at how they start their day and how they end their day. So yes, there is also an evening practice that I cultivate. One day I'll share with you. But for now, let's begin with the morning. You have your PDF. You will have follow-up emails that will come your way to go deeper into each practice. But I'd like to record this to you on audio. If you enjoy receiving information through audio, you're going to enjoy this. All right, let's start with number 1, choose your vibration. Let's remember together that we are made of energy and information. On the quantum level, every single part of our body is made of information, vibration, or another language for energy. So when we remember that our vibration truly determines what we draw into our day by being a match to experiences, right? So when people come to me and they say, how do I attract more synchronicity into my life? How do I become more magnetic, more manifesting with more ease? And I share with them, well, how do you start your day? Because in the beginning, you set the tone for the vibrational experience. So choose your vibration just how you would choose your set of clothes. Keep it playful. But the first 30 seconds of you waking up, you are in that beautiful portal, right? Between dimensions, you are coming out of the dream state, about to enter this reality. And literally the worst thing that you can do is to grab your phone and shock your consciousness with the blue light from your phone and emails and messages and notifications. Trust me, a lot of people still do that, and that's why I'm addressing in this audio. If you grab your phone immediately after you wake up, what you're doing is you are giving away your most precious asset, which is your attention, to other people's demand on your time, on your focus, on your energy. Let's upgrade that and really begin to guard your attention in the morning. You are a sovereign creator of your personal reality, remember? So let's attune vibrationally, like a vibrational artist that you can see yourself from now on and say, what vibration do I want to emanate and embody today? Maybe it's a vibration of ease, that you choose to go through today without tension, right? Without struggle. But you choose to go through today with a relaxed body, curiosity, playfulness, no matter how much you get to accomplish, no matter how much you get to attend. I promise you, if you bring a more relaxed and playful attitude, you will accomplish everything with more ease. Choose your vibration. The second one, activate your heart. What I'm referring to, activate your spiritual heart, the energetic center of your body, right? That is such a powerful portal. One of my favorite ways to activate my spiritual heart is to flood my body with gratitude. I like to think about the things that we humans take for granted, that are easy to take for granted, such as an ability to have shelter, an ability to have electricity and clean water and warm blankets. Those are the things that are so easy to take for granted. But the moment you travel somewhere where you put yourself in a more challenging environments, maybe you are hiking in the mountains or you are camping somewhere, you're going to some kind of expedition to build your toughness or resilience. Those are the moments where you wish for hot shower, electricity, warm blankets, right? So why don't we begin our day with appreciating the most simple things? Without them, we wouldn't experience a sense of ease, a sense of comfort and nourishment, right? So that's what I like to flood my body with gratitude. I also really like to express my gratitude for ability to breathe, to see, to hear, to move, ability to be alive every single day. That will activate your heart and you begin to go through your day as a heart-centered being. That's a really, really beautiful vibration to be in. All right, let's go to the number 3. It's all about connect to your higher self. In one of the emails that you will receive as a follow-up with this gift of PDF and audio, I share a 10-minute breath work. And the reason behind the breath work, beside just health benefits, you will alkalize your body, you will strengthen your immune system. There is also a spiritual reason. And a spiritual reason, you connect to your higher self that is stationed in higher dimensions. We have at least 9 to 13 dimensions, right? So your higher self is stationed at higher dimensions, and through breath work, you establish the link. And when you establish the link, you begin to receive guidance from your higher self. If this is too simple, if you already got it, you're like, Katerina, I live embodied in my higher self, great. Then lean in and practice the breath work because it will support you. It will help you grow younger, I promise you. I love the breath work. It's such an incredible practice that completely changed my life. The next practice that I'd like to share with you is move or meditate. Again, you don't need to do all 5 of these transformational practices. And if you have the capacity to do all 5, you will see the big shifts and the big results. I could give you 20 different practices, right? But I said, okay, which ones are the top 5 that if you do them, they truly gonna make a big difference in your life? Now, meditate or move and meditate. You can do both, and I encourage you to do both. I enjoy a brief meditation after the breath work. It's a natural progression. Once you connect to your higher self, you want to keep the conversation going. To me, meditation is attunement. It's learning to practice concentration. It's learning to see where your resistance shows up, where you fight, or where you are intolerant to presence. Meditation can be a very revealing practice. It can be a very humbling practice. If you can't sit still for 5 minutes, it's a sign that your concentration gets to be strengthened, right? So meditation is a very revealing process, and meditation is a very powerful tool to become more resilient. And if you have, the more resilience you have, the more strength you have in your leadership. So after meditation, I encourage you to go move. And move the way that lights you up. Some people like to dance. Some people like to lift weights and sweat and do cardio and train. Some people like to go on a brisk walk outside. Choose a form of meditation that feels appropriate for your level of vitality, for your body. We all have different bodies. We all have different relationship with our bodies. But as long as you break a sweat, right? To me is like break a sweat every day. Why? Because when you sweat, you release emotions. You move your emotions. You feel better. You move your lymphatic system. There are so many benefits. All right. Yes. I am still talking about movement. I love movement. When you move your body, you move those old thoughts. And when you are on the path of creating your reality, leading yourself, leading your business, turning your ideas into reality, what can be more important than fresh mind? I teach that in one of my curriculums called Sovereign Mind. If you'd like to check it out, mastery of the mind begins with mastering that movement. You know, how many times whenever I find myself feeling anxious or restless or unease, the fastest way to shift that energy is to move, right? To move in a way that is supportive to you. I personally love fitness at the gym. I go in the morning, I train, I feel strong, I feel empowered. I feel as my body and I are together, and I feel grounded and present on this earth plane. All right. The fifth practice that I do is called visioning. Now, it's different from visualization. That is a technique that we use in manifestation process. Visualization is where you picture things in your mind that you desire to call into your life, whether it is a particular thing or experience or amount of money, anything like that. Visioning is a very receptive process. It's not as active as picturing what your mind says you want to have. Visioning is a reverent, devotional conversation with your higher self, where you come from the place of receptivity and you engage in what I call a mystical prayer, conversation with your higher self or your full potential self. And you ask your full potential self, show me, what do you see for my life? Here are my gifts. Here are my dreams. Here are my goals. Are any of it in alignment with you, higher self? Or is it just my mind running the show? Am I chasing my tail, chasing the goals and desires that are based on my ego? Or am I willing to empty all of that and actually receive a true soul-centered vision? Visioning to me is a very powerful process that I do every single day that helps me stay aligned. And if you don't feel like you have a vision, I encourage you to get creative with that, to find somebody who can take you through a visioning process. You can reach out to me if you resonate with my vibration. I also encourage people at least once a year to take a sabbatical and to travel to inspiring places of potent mystical power. To me, it has always been Peru, because Peru has that ancient soul, and you have so many nature created temples where the mountains are alive, the rivers are alive, and you begin to hear a new direction for your life, and you begin to open yourself up to a new way of being and seeing yourself in a new way. This is what I recommend: to travel to places of power to receive a bigger vision for your life, or to receive a bigger courage to fulfill the vision that you already know you're here to carry out. These are the 5 things. I promise you, if you begin to meet your morning intentionally, reverently, even if it means you get up an hour earlier, this is a beautiful investment in your inner development that will always bring you results. And results, you are calmer, you are more centered, you are more attuned, your energy begins to express a different quality that people begin to notice. And my only request of you is give this practice a fair chance. Give this practice a month, second month. Journal about it. Journal about the shifts that you notice in yourself. Maybe you're becoming more patient, or maybe you're becoming more reactive and you're noticing the patterns of how you react to things. And the morning practice begins to help you become aware of your triggers and the way that you self-protect and the way that you are impatient. If you become more self-aware, that's a beautiful result. Self-awareness is the number one quality that all leaders need to have. The more self-aware we are as leaders, the more we begin to lead in a heart-centered way. All right, my friend, thank you so much for listening to this video. My invitation to you, if you'd like to go deeper and actually have a place to practice these practices, I facilitate a monthly spiritual community that is called Wisdom Collective, where I bring rituals and practices, and I share highly curated content away from social media on its own platform. I lovingly call it Soul Oasis, where you can meet your kindred souls and form new friendships, grow in your spiritual embodiment. And I am there twice a month. Every month I bring a new masterclass that is inspiring and insightful and exciting for people to receive. And another time that we meet where I take any questions and take a group through a ritual or activations or different embodiment practices. It's a beautiful community. You will see the link underneath this audio. If you'd like to join us, it will be my joy to meet you and to have you a part of our community. Thank you for listening. I hope this was inspiring. I am always open for your questions or your feedback, you can see how you can reach me underneath this audio as well in the follow-up email. Until then, may every morning of your life be filled with inspiration. May your leadership reflect your level of self-awareness. May you cultivate a beautiful harmonious frequency, knowing that your vibration affects entire holographic universe. Until next time, this was Katerina Satori.